Hey guys, my name is Danika Montagnon, and I am a birth mother. What is a birth mother, they ask? Well, it is someone who gets pregnant, carries a baby for 9 months, births it, and then gives it to a loving mother and father or single parents, a baby who they can love and take care of for the rest of their life. And that is something that I did because I was in a position where I didn't have money, I didn't have my own place, I didn't have any of the resources to take care of a baby. So in January of 2011, I found out I was pregnant. After weeks of being sick, we were wondering what the heck is going on. This isn't normal. We bought a pregnancy test, brought it home, I took the test, and usually you need a plus sign to find out if it's positive. Well, so I took the test, and it came out with a line, but a very, very faint plus sign. So I thought, maybe this wasn't real, but a few minutes later, which I am supposed to wait a few minutes for the whole test, it came back to an actual plus sign. When I seen that, that was such a life-changing moment. I felt like I was gonna pass out, felt like I had a frog in my throat. I didn't want to believe it, so we decided to go the next morning to the doctors and make sure that this was an actual thing. And at that time, we were so scared that I thought, you know what, maybe an abortion is the right thing, so let's get that set up once we go tomorrow. I go to the doctors and I'm waiting and I take the P test and I'm wondering, I really hope that this isn't real. I really hope this isn't real. So we get called in, sit down, and we are told that yes, it was positive, I am pregnant. I tell the doctor that I do want to get an abortion, so he writes up a little note for me. 2 days later I go in for an ultrasound just to see how far along I was, because when you get an abortion, there's different stages of pregnancy, and they have to do different things in those stages to get the baby out. So I'm in there. They put the goop on my stomach, and she puts the wand over, and she says, "Here's your baby." And at the time, it was like that big. But that big of a thing changed my life forever. Because right at that moment, all the abortion thoughts went right out of my mind. I thought, what am I doing? Like, I can't do this. I don't think I can do this. But at the same time, I thought, I can't be a parent. Like, what am I doing? And I was going nuts. I left that day and I called my mom and she said, well, just do whatever you feel is right for you, which I am so thankful for the support of my family that I had throughout that time. We went back and his father got wind that I was pregnant and that we wanted to get an abortion, and my ex's family, the birth father's family, are very much Christian, and Christians do not believe in abortion. He was doing everything in his power to get us not to do the abortion. And one day he comes in and says that he was on the phone with this center in the city I live in, and that this counselor wanted to speak with me. So I thought, okay, whatever, I'll just talk to her, sure. And at that time, I was so emotional. Obviously, pregos are emotional. I talked to her on the phone and she convinced me to come in and speak with her face to face, because this is such a life-changing thing that you can't do it alone. You need someone to talk to. 2 days later, I went in with them and I told them that I was thinking of doing the abortion. And they said, don't make a hasty decision, because let's say you're like, I'm pregnant, I'm getting an abortion. You get the abortion and then days later you regret it. And you'll have that regret forever. I know it. I've seen lots of people who have gone through it. It happens. So she thought, give it 3 weeks. Each week I will think of different things. First week, adoption. Second week, parenting. And third week, abortion. Weigh out the pros and cons of each and see where I come out. So when those few weeks were over, I thought, maybe I could do an adoption. Maybe that is something that I could do. The only thing that I didn't want to happen was it to ruin my body, and I thought, you know what? Screw it! I'm gonna do this. Why not? Right away, we started getting into therapy and finding our resources, like doctors, clothing. I needed maternity clothes. I needed to go to classes to figure out all this new stuff about this whole new world of adoption. But I'm actually gonna stop there, because I want to make sure that this is actually something that people want to hear. I don't want to tell my whole story and then people not want to listen. So, that being said, do you like what you've been hearing? Is this something that pertains to you? Because I actually also have a Facebook page called Birth Mothers. Check that out. If you're a birth mother, or a birth father for the fact, I'm not excluding birth fathers, please check it out on Facebook. I think you'll really like it. I post poems and things that I think would be interesting and valuable to other birth mothers around the world. Nowadays, there's something called open adoption, and that's what I have. And back in the day, there wasn't anything like that. Basically, women would just get their babies taken away right after birth, and they wouldn't know where they're going, who they're with, or what's going on, and they're left with this immense guilt and hurt forever that they just can't get rid of. And that is something that I want to talk with you ladies or men about, because I know it's such a touchy subject, and I really need to find other birth parents to talk to, because I don't have stuff like that here. Do you? If you don't, well, I'm here to talk to you. Please leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your ideas or suggestions, or even your adoption stories, if you're comfortable telling that, of course. I would love to tell you guys my story, but like I said, I want to make sure that you're interested. Thank you for watching. My name's Danika, and I hope to catch you guys soon. Thank you.